Good evening, everybody, and I hope everybody enjoyed the football last night. Yes, nice to see us beating the Germans for once and not go to penalties. If you didn't hear what I said, I couldn't actually watch the last 10 minutes. I had to go out for a bit of a walk, and then I unplugged it, and then I paused it. And then I watched the last 10 minutes of, which was really, really good. Anyway. Nick Watchman here from LMPG, and tonight we've got B Modern, and I know B Modern were talking the other day, but B Modern have put a proposal together and we accepted it on bathroom furniture, which is looks really quite exciting, and Steve's going to go through that on the first part. And then we've got Merlin showers, cubicles, the black framed, yeah. And Daniel, because I haven't seen your presentation, are you doing the black shower heads and the black, all that as well?
No, we're purely the enclosure, so purely the glass and the framed. Okay. The black will be from the brassware people, correct?
Okay. So that's really good, because a lot of people have asked to have that on our contract. And again, Merlin have come to the table with Wolseley. And again, I just like to share how much business we are actually doing at the moment with Wolseley through the shower cubicles, bathroom suites, etc. Even though there are some shortages, which we were totally aware of, but they're doing their best to overcome them. Is that only 3 years ago, we were with bathroom.com, maybe 4 years ago, 4 years ago, and we were doing around the 35,000. And then, sorry, it was 3 years ago. And then we were going into their normal branches, and then we've built it up, and then we went to the 3 hubs, and now we've gone to the 23 hubs. And when we first started this journey, we were on about 34,000 a month. And the really exciting thing is when we had the 3 hubs, we jumped to around the 50,000 mark per month. And over the last 3 months, we have just done just a little bit under £100,000 on bathroom suites with Wolseley. So the 23 hubs have really complemented LMPG members and buying them products at the contract price range that we have. But to go from 55 to I think it was about £136 and at 240 odd, 60 odd pound below £100,000 on bathroom suites, which is a tremendous jump in the volumes that we're buying. And I know Wolseley are absolutely over the moon. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for LMPG members that support what we're trying to achieve on the bathrooms. And the one thing that's come back to us as a team is, can we have the black framed stuff, and can we have a quality bathroom furniture? And I'm really proud to say that we're going to launch both of those, and I'm over the moon. So before I carry on, I do need to see something, as Anthony's kindly reminded me. As these are recorded, if you don't like to be recorded, could you please leave? I have to do that because of GDPR. And don't you, Daniel, disappear. Yeah, he didn't really want to be videoed. He said, oh, it's not going to be videoed, is it? So I am so sorry. Steve, you should be a tabbed hand at doing this, because you did yours only 2 weeks ago on the fireplaces. So what's your pro start, Daniel? Because Steve's really good at this. Yeah.
I don't know about that, Nick. I don't know about that. I'll do my best. I'll put my best foot forward, mate. You know me.
Yes. Okay. So really, let's start off with the bathroom furniture. So we ready to go, Steve? Are you ready?
Let me just let's just share the screen, and then we can crack on. How's that looking, guys?
Yeah, that's looking great.
Okay, evening everybody. Those of you that were on a couple of weeks ago would have seen me. Obviously tonight we're focusing on the bathroom furniture rather than the fires. Just a little bit about the company. Well established since 1964, as you can see there. We're employing over 300 people across the country, based in the northeast. We pride ourselves on our own R&D team internally. and we're developing new product innovation all the time. And we have a big investment in 500,000 square foot of manufacturing and warehousing. And you'll be pleased to know we have vast availability on stock as well. In what's well documented, there's a lot of material shortages at the minute. And I'm going to reiterate again the fact that we're proud members of Made in Britain as a genuine manufacturer, British manufacturer. Just a bit on compliance, just quickly, we're fully FSC accredited, full chain of custody in place. We're ISO 9001 audited and 14001, and all our products all conform to UK CA marks. And we're all doing our bit all the time to reduce our carbon footprint. At the minute, none of our timber waste is sent to landfill. It's all used to in our boilers to heat the factory and offices, and we're up to 88% of packaging from recyclable sources as well, and improving all the time. Now, this is a bit in your face, this slide, but I wanted to show you some main highlights of the benefits for you guys of using our bathroom furniture. Now, one of the big things is obviously the fact we're a British manufacturer in control of of the supply chain and the whole process, and we can offer price stability as well over the longer term. We're that confident with our quality of product. We're offering lifetime guarantee on all furniture, which I think is quite important. And we try and protect the integrity of the product by delivering everything on our own vehicles as well. We've got a fleet of 18 vehicles that we deliver all products within a week. And we've put together some great prices on top quality, reliable products. And we've already spoken about the large stock holding availability. One of the key things as well, we've got a dedicated style furniture collection with its own catalogue, which is available to download as a PDF from our page on the LMPG website. And I'll walk you through some of the products. Just a quick cover off of the 23 bathroom showroom hubs. These guys in here are very knowledgeable about Atlanta product already. They've been selling it for many, many years. So they'll be able to help you out with any inquiries that you've got. And obviously all products is available from them as well.
And Steve, you've called around a couple of those, haven't you, this week?
Yeah, I've been in a few over the last few weeks just to try to increase the awareness. I know there's been some communication cascaded down from category to all of them as well, just informing them of the product availability along with a discount available. Okay. So those of you that saw us 2 weeks ago will know about the Be Modern brand and the Brosley brand we spoke about then. We're going to focus on Atlanta tonight, which is the bathroom furniture. So essentially, on the left-hand side there is our complete bathroom furniture collection. What we've done is with the style collection, we've pulled all the best bits out of there and we've put it together for a dedicated range for LMPG, which is in its own catalogue.
So you have your own catalogue for this product range?
Yeah, we've got the Atlanta catalogue, which is a little bit more extensive, Nick. But the main sellers we've pulled out of there, and they feature in the style collection. Okay,
so they're in the style collection, yeah, which is an everyday product that they can get their hands on quickly.
Absolutely. All fully coded within the Wolsey network.
Okay,
which you'll see in a minute in the catalogue. So this essentially just walk you through the products, because the product details are the most important. There's essentially three core ranges, styles. We've got our new accents range, which I'll talk to you about in a minute, which is available as fitted and modular. There's our signature fitted range, which offers a wide choice of styles and unit sizes. And then we've got our classic offer, which again is fitted and modular. So these steps feature it within the PDF as well to help you make the selections on products that you need to select. So effectively, if you choose your style and range you're looking for, you then choose your finish within those range options. Then move on to your configuration of units that you need, whether it's just a standalone wall hung unit or floor standing unit, or you're having a combination of furniture together. And then you go to your worktops and any sanitary ware that's required, and then any extras and accessories that you need to finish it off. So that if you walk yourself through that, then I think that just helps in terms of your selection process. So looking at the product itself, this is the Accents range, newly launched in January this year. It's 18mm MDF door fronts, drawer fronts, and a 15mm MFC carcass. You can see there's two styles. We've got the Jersey style, which is a routed fascia, and then we've got the...
Sorry, Steve, I've just accidentally muted you. I was trying to let someone in. My mistake. You're muted, Steve. There you
How's
are.
that?
That's better.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, you'd had enough of me already, Anthony.
40 webinars in.
I'm not so sure what you heard and what you didn't hear there. So there's two different styles, Jersey and Sky. The concept is that you basically mix and match the colours. So if you look at the GIF images here, you can see you've got 7 fascia colours to choose from, and then 5 different accent panels. So you can mix and match and get a colour contrast across the board. That's the idea. And there's a variety of standard depth, slimline depth cabinet solutions as well as wall hung if you want. So that's Accents. We then move on to our Atlanta signature range. So first of all, I'm not going to go through all these bullets. You can read those yourselves, but essentially, you know, the key points here are the fact that all the edging is all impact resistant. You've got 18mm door fronts, drawer fronts, 15mm carcass. Now all the slab style door is available in these 9 finishes. Now all the door fronts come undrilled. So with slab, you have to choose a handle, and we'll show you the handle options later on. We then have what we call our J-pull door, which is the handle molded into the top edge of the door itself. And that's available in those 3 gloss finishes. I'm just walking you through now the layout within the style catalogue. So this is the same for every colour has its own double page. So this is for the signature fitted range in smoke blue. It tells you the door style, which is slab. It tells you the external fascia colour and the carcass colour, which is obviously the smoke blue, and the internal, in this case, is white. You then have on the same facing page all the different cabinet options and the sizing. So basin units including the basin, WC units, and then there's a variety of base door units, base drawer units, toilet roll units, and then some wall units as well. So this is the layout, the format, and the style across every different finish. So just to highlight the basin units, and you'll see how the section's laid out itself. So the basin unit size is here. So it's 640 high. If you use this with a plinth, it goes up to 820. And the depth, the standard depth is 360 deep. And you've got effectively 3 different width options: 500 wide, 600 wide, and 700 millimeters wide. And you can see each one has its own Wolsey code for ordering purposes. So on our standard units are 360 deep, slimline units are 245. And I've just put a couple of prices in here just to give you an idea of an indicative price point, including VAT. Now, if you don't want to use this in a run of furniture with a plinth, you can wall hang this as well. So you simply order a wall mounting kit, which I'll show you in a minute, which is just over £4 for a pair. And then you can hang that on the wall instead of it being floor standing.
Because I saw these prices, yes, that you have a gross price, yeah, and then you give certain parts of the industry certain level of discount. Am I correct? Off the brochure price, Steve?
Yeah, that tends to be how it works, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so the members know, because when they see the brochure, that's not our price. Yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, effectively, these prices that you see here are retail prices, including VAT.
Yeah. And the kind of level of discount other people get, I don't want to say names, but the level of discount they get is around what, 15 to 20%?
Yeah, pretty much top end. Yeah.
That is 20, the real top end that people get.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
the trade. Yeah. We get 39.5. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's just over 39%. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we get 39%, which they don't give out to other people. And again, all you need to check is with the trade bathroom counters, and they'll confirm that. Because one of the things is that we make sure that we're getting the best deal possible. And I've really pushed Steve on this, and we've checked, and these prices are key. This isn't the bottom end of the market. This isn't chipboard stuff. This is MDF, and it's good quality. And we've looked around the marketplace. These prices are really, really key. Now, one of the things I am going to ask you, Steve, members buy into this, are you going to be able to get them stock?
Yeah, absolutely. No question whatsoever. We've got a partnership with our main board supplier is a company called Egger, who are based 20 miles up the road from where we are in the northeast.
Yeah.
We've got vast stocks already in the warehouse and in the factory in terms of raw material.
Okay.
And we've got no delays on this at all. It's all pretty much UK sourced,
Good.
so
Okay.
no issue.
Thank you. Good.
So then just highlighting there, you've got all the units, as we've said, and then there's all the relevant additional fixtures. So plinths, fitters panels, infill panels, everything you need really to make a combination of products on a run of furniture is all on the same page, as I said earlier. And then this just shows you the wall mounting kit. So if you want to suspend that on the wall, you can see you can buy a wall mounting kit there. This is just showing one bracket. It's a pair for £4.90. So very small price in terms of it being wall mounted instead of floor standing. So just talking about the product a little bit itself in terms of servicing. So I know that'll be important to you guys. Just looking at the WC units, all the WC units all come with a concealed cistern, all fully fitted, and with a push button already pre-fitted into the top panel itself. So if you see look at the carcass here, the carcass comes with wall fixing brackets. You've got the connecting bolts should you need to use it in a run of furniture. And then you have two removable panels. You have the bottom panel, which lifts on and off using these Kiku clips that are pre-fitted. So if ever you need to get in and change the concealed cistern at any time, you can. And then from a service point of view, you can pull the top panel on and off very easily to get access into the concealed cistern. So very simple to maintain. Similar sort of scenario with the basin units themselves. You've obviously got the unit as we showed you earlier. Every unit comes already with 4 legs. So you get that as standard, whether you wall hang it or not. And you've got the plinth clip there. You just fix to the inside of the plinth and it just pushes on. Very similar to a kitchen plinth, which you'll all be very familiar with, I'm sure. You've got a top panel that slides on separately. And obviously your doors there, hinges pre-fitted. So you've got access into your waste at all times. And that's the same across all products. So moving on to the classic range. Now this is 18mm carcass and 18mm door fronts and drawer fronts, all PVC vinyl wrapped. So it's vinyl vacuum formed on all the front fascias and around the edges. And you've got these 5 finishes you see here. And we're offering 2 internal options. So you've got white internals across all 5 finishes. And you see there we're offering natural oak internals across 4 of them. again, there's a wide variety of standard and slimline depth units as well. And they all come with the traditional knob handles as standard, as you can see on the image here at the bottom right. So the layout of the page in the PDF again is very similar. Shows the color options, the internal finish color, and then it gives you all the product options in terms of unit configurations. You've got some slimline units here, some 220 shallow projection units from the wall. So you've got small en-suites, small bathrooms, you've got floor standing and wall height options there, and then a variety of other options, WC units, including cisterns as well, as we spoke about. So as an example here, you've got what is effectively an 18mm carcass, 18mm doors, soft close doors in those 4 color finishes. This is a 600 unit, and that comes in at 277.
You just say soft close. We don't do soft close.
It's all soft close as standard on the doors and drawers. And then you see
members would know that, because I tell them never to buy soft closes on kitchens. Yeah, only on the drawer packs, and you put soft closes on standard.
Is it an integrated soft close hinge, Steve?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's not a clip-on additional soft close configuration. It's integrated. Yeah.
Okay.
And then just to give you an idea, in this particular classic range, we've got some raised and fielded bath panels as well to match. We've got bath fronts and ends as well. Okay. So you get the idea of the layout. The idea is you're not flicking backwards and forwards between the book. It's on the same page for you to make your selections.
And these are including VAT, because that could confuse some people. That price which you're just given for a reference is including VAT.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. So then we've got a range of other of standard bath panels, smooth bath panels produced from 18mm MDF, and then vinyl pressed around on the fronts and the edges. You've got 9 color finishes to choose from, again, fronts and ends. Just one key point to note, if there's any scribing or cutting around skirting board, etc., you do need to seal the edge with a waterproof agent like a PVA or something similar to stop water ingress.
Because they'll blow otherwise.
Absolutely. So moving on to worktops, we've got 10 laminate worktop options. So you can see the 8 matte worktop finishes. We've got then 2 gloss finishes down here. And just blow that up a minute so you can see the size options we do. So they're all 28 millimeters thick, and they come in 3 different lengths. So it's 1 meter, 1500, or 2 meters. And you've got, again, options of standard depth or slimline depth to match the units that you've seen earlier.
I'm going to ask a stupid question, Steve. Are these all square edge?
No, it's a bullnose edged at the front. It's a curved bullnose rounded edge at the front. And then you can get a price indication there, guys, as well.
Okay.
And then we've got 4 different finishes of solid surface as well. Now, this is available in 12mm thick and 24mm thick. Just blow that up for you. Again, you've got the 4 finishes, just to give you an indication. 1500 meter length, 250 depth, slimline, comes in just under 170, including that. But obviously, solid surface is a much more durable, expensive material, as I'm sure you all know. So they're the worktop options. We've then got a range of semi-recessed basins. Those 5 options there. We've got a couple of all-in-one countertop and basins combined, which are quite a nice finish. And then we do these 4 different types of sit-on breeze basins that are available in a few different sizes. But again, they're all laid out quite clearly in the PDF.
These all-in-one, Steve, are they the whole thing? Is that ceramic?
It's all Gelcast. So it's all a mineral cast product. It's not ceramic.
Okay. Is it heavy?
Yeah, reasonably. Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got 2 wall hung WC options, which obviously you need to use a suspension wall frame kit with, and these ones will fit in our slimline units as well as our standard ones. We're offering 3 back to wall pans, and then there's 3 close coupled options as well. Now, coming back to what we showed you with the slab doors, we've got these 7 handle options. There is actually some more options within the Atlanta book. If there's a different handle that you need, then it's always worth asking the showroom. They'll have the knowledge of that, no problem. And then we're offering some plain mirrors as well. Now, this particular mirrors are mounted on 15mm MDF backboards as well, so they're quite a stable product with mirror plate fittings at the back, so they're all concealed. And then finally, we've got a range of modular wall hung double drawer vanity units, and now these come with a ceramic basin. These basins are ceramic. These are in stock in Wolsey feeder, so they're very quickly available. I'm pretty sure they're already priced up within the Nabis collection that's available as well, guys.
Some of this is Nabis, isn't it? You make for Nabis.
This one unit is the only one we do at the minute for Nabis, but it does hit quite a good price point, so it's worth them being aware about.
Yeah, we just have to on the sinks and that. Yeah, the prices on that I haven't really concentrated. It was the units, so we'll have a look at them as well.
Okay,
because
no
we've got the Nabis range there, so because the price points of everything in Nabis is being already price agreed on the where you've got your toilet, your some of the toilets there, because that's a premium. If we want to buy the Nabis range, can that fit onto your back panels, a bit of your furniture?
What do you mean? What, the sanitary ware that's in Nabis, you mean?
Yeah, can that fit onto that system?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'll be cross-functional, no problem.
Good. Right.
And then just finally, just to finish off, obviously reiterate that we deliver everything on our own vehicles. We've got our own fleet of 18 vehicles. If you order before Wednesday or noon on Wednesday, it gets to you the next week. We do have a carrier service, 40-hour fast service, if you need something very quick, and it's a small charge, it's £12.50.
So okay, let me clarify this part. So if we want something next week, and it's Wednesday today, as long as I order by noon, when will I get it into the branch?
The following week.
Yep. Okay. Following week's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Well, the way it works, Nick, is the delivery schedule is pulled together Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
So by 10, 11 o'clock Friday morning, we'll be able to tell you exactly what day.
And the branch the hub will know when it's coming into them.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
yeah. Fine. Yeah. And so the 48-hour service, we still go through the hub. We tell them we want a special, it's a £12.50 charge, and it'll be back at that branch within 48 hours. Yeah,
absolutely. As long as it's something that's pre-built in stock. They're used to that service, Nick. They use it currently anyway.
Okay, fine.
So they'll be more than aware of that, mate.
Okay. I remind you that you said that.
And that's it, guys. So unless there's any questions.
Can we go through
questions?
There are.
So I'm going to go through Facebook first, because we've got a guy called Wolseley Tom on here who keeps asking some questions here. So as we all know, Wolseley Tom is actually one of the senior managers working at Wolseley. He said, first of all, thanks, Nick, for your comments on the great success between LMPG and the Wolseley showrooms. Just to add a big thanks from him as well. He says he's going to have a word with Johnny because the discounts, he says, blimey, that's a fantastic price. I'll have a word with Johnny. He's giving it away. He's asked you to confirm the delivery times, which I believe you've just done.
Yeah.
And he's mentioned about the Nabis furniture as well, which is made by Be Modern. That's already priced. So
that's what I thought.
Look at that to make sure that everything adds up. But shouldn't take too long because the rest of it, you mentioned it was only those three items.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's already priced anyway, so there's no issue with that, Anthony. We just need to get that available in the price file for Wolsey.
Okay, lovely. So, a question about the bathroom hubs. Is there one in Cardiff? There is. You may need to give them a call, Steve, and just give them a brief on this, because it sounds like a member spoke to them the other day and they weren't aware of this. As we mentioned, this is brand new to us. We're sort of launching it tonight, and the page isn't yet up on the LMPG website, but it will be tomorrow.
I'll make sure as a point in the morning to reiterate out the information that we've officially launched it last night to the members, and to make sure that it's communicated to all the 23 showroom hubs
Steve,
as well.
Bit too late for that, because they're not going to ring us now. They're going to ring you because your mobile number's up on the screen. Good luck. 5,000 people coming all at you at once.
Take a screenshot now, guys.
Yeah. He'll be ringing me in 2 days' time and going, "Oh my God." He's trying to keep a straight face there.
Listen, it's good to talk, Nick. It's good to talk.
Yeah, good to talk. Yeah.
Richard's asked, what's the difference between ceramic and Gelcast?
Well, Gelcast is effectively a resin, whereas the ceramic is a fired ceramic sanitary ware. So,
Liquid, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean the resin, the Gelcast is a resin compound effectively.
Yeah.
Whereas mostly everybody's sanitary ware in their house is typically ceramic.
Yeah. Is
But
it hard wearing?
I'm sorry.
Is it hard wearing?
Yeah, the Gelcast is fine. I mean, it's heat resistant, it's scratch resistant, it's stain resistant. It's
Okay.
There's nothing detrimental about it necessarily.
No, I've never used it.
It's just a different material, really.
Okay, good. All right, excellent.
Buddy's asked, nearest showroom to Cambridge is Ipswich or Chelmsford. If you have a look in the Wolseley bathroom suite brochure, Buddy, they're actually they cover specific areas, specific counties, which I've listed below on the map page.
And again, Anthony, can I cut across you there? See,
Sure.
I'm Mansfield, yeah, but I come under Sheffield. I ring when I want to buy something for my houses. I ring Sheffield. They get it to Mansfield. After I've paid for it, it gets shipped to Mansfield, delivered from the main hub into Mansfield, and then I pick it up from Mansfield. That's the way it works. So it's not the hub nearest you, it's the nearest to your properties. Yeah. And then they get it to the nearest branch for you to go and pick it up.
Yeah, all the deliveries are actually fulfilled by the branch nearest. It's just want to make sure that members are going into someone that knows who LMPG are, what we're talking about. And it's much easier to do that with 23 experts rather than 4 branches, however branches there are.
And they're busy with LMPG members, and they all know LMPG. If you ever have a problem with the branch, you give us a call at LMPG, and then we speak to people like Dave and Johnny, and we speak to the branch. Okay.
Okay, so another question then, bit of a silly question. I don't think this is a silly question, but do the Wolseley branches offer bathroom design when members give room dimensions, so where drains are, etc.? Oh, and where drains are, etc.
Well, they'll help you. Yeah, they're not going to do a CAD drawing. Yeah, because it's contract division. That's a retail, and they really don't do it retail. So what they'll do is they'll help you, they'll guide you, but they're not going to do a CAD drawing on you because it's just not economic for them to do that. It's a plumbing world.
Yeah, the good thing about the showrooms is that they're geared up for more retail orientated customers.
Absolutely.
Now, they're geared up for it, but they are still Wolseley. They are still dealing with trade people who come in and say, I want this, that, the other. Basically just give them a list and they put the order through. Bloody hell, I've got another one. What about shower enclosures. That one's coming.
That one's coming.
Finish off this one first.
And that's funny. You know, I can see him. I can see him.
I can see him on my screen as well.
Yeah, he didn't think I could see him.
Lee's asked, are we able to see any samples of the different finishes?
Yes, the vast majority, in fact, all of the showroom hubs should have a display stand with all fascia samples in there.
That's a lot.
So assuming they can get to the showroom, because I know a lot of the business with LMPG members is potentially transacted over the phone and email, and they would actually physically be able to see a sample.
Don't you say email. Don't set me off, Steve.
So yes is the answer.
Okay, well, I think we've come to the end of a round of questions here. So
good.
We'll do as we're told and move on to shower enclosures. Well, we've got Dan Winchester waiting in the wings, but
yes. And can I thank you, Steve, for coming in and doing this for us and the members? Yeah.
Yeah, pleasure. Anytime, Nick. Anytime.
And if people have got questions, if the showrooms, can't answer the question, give us a call and we'll get Steve to ring you. Because
they don't need to, Nick. They've all got my mobile now, haven't they?
God help you haven't done.